Welcome back, everybody, to more Atlas Reactor here on Additional Pylons Games. Let's get into it. We're going to be playing today as Elle. Ellie? Elle. I don't know. Anyways. So, she is another firepower freelancer. And she, well, let's take a look at her little stats here. So you can see medium health, high damage, medium survivability, and a little bit more difficult than some of your other freelancers. So let's take a look at the abilities. So you've got Plasma Volley. This is basic blaster attack, and you can adjust the width and the ratio of the attack by the length and the width of it. So you can hit a fair number of enemies in this. So you deal 25 damage, and wide barrel increases the size of the arc. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility for our mod. Combat reflexes is a 4 cooldown dash, and you're only able to dash one square, so a direct square, but you can dash in any direction, and then during the blast phase you deal 25 damage. No, not during the blast phase, just immediately, sorry. And this has 2 charges, much like Helio's shield has 2 charges. We're able to use it twice. This is the same thing, so it gives us a little bit of flexibility, but it's important to note that the dash is very short, so it means that we actually don't have a whole lot of, it's not really a get out of jail free card, it's just a move real quick to try and dodge a single attack and more of a counterattack usage. So we've got a mod for haste, which allows us to be mobile during the movement of the next turn if we need to get away. Overcharge, this is our prep spell, no cooldown, but it allows us to deal an extra damage on the next attack. You gain energy and you gain haste as well for our mod. This is something that can be difficult to time, just because a lot of times when you're in the thick of the action, you don't have time to do this. You don't have time to use this because you're just dealing damage with your regular blast attack. But early stages of the game, it can definitely be very useful. So hopefully we'll get some good use out of it in the upcoming game. We got Lurker Drone. This is our free action, 5-turn cooldown. And basically this sends up a Lurker Drone, which on the first turn it doesn't do anything, but then you have 3 turns where you can basically tell it to shoot during the blast phase of the next 3 turns. So you can kind of predict, hopefully, where an enemy is going to move or they're going to come at you, and you can use this to deal some extra damage to them. So mod, this ignores cover, which is really nice as well. And finally, we've got Oblivion Shell, which is our ultimate. Basically, this is a cone attack, does 40 damage to all enemies within the cone, and it also knocks them back, but it also knocks you back as well. So it kind of creates some separation for you, but this also puts you out of a position to do a lot of damage. So this is definitely a finisher spell, or at worst case, a get out of kind of your escape, actually. So thankfully, ignores cover with our mod, and Catalyst. So might, because obviously we're a damage dealing hero. Shift, so we can get out of jail free, and I've gone for second wind just because we've got 4-turn cooldown, no cooldown, and 5-turn cooldown, but don't really use this a whole lot. So really we're going to be focusing on using these 3 spells, and since we are a little bit more in the thick of it, at least the way I play it, I find that second wind can be helpful. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Change is a smoking gun.
Okay, so Elle is kind of this cool, calm assassin, but she uses like this shotgun, I guess. Anyways, we've got Garrison, Helio, and Nyx on our team. Celeste, Rampart, Quark, and Pup as our enemies.
Your team is ready.
Let's get into it. Alright, move up here into cover. Alright. So let's get our free action in. This is our Lurker Drone, and we'll use it to cover the middle here, where a lot of our bot enemies are attacking. And then we'll go ahead with our cone attack. Then let's see if we can't. You know what? We're going to stay right here.
Time for action.
Some poor sod's about to get exploded.
That's unfortunate. I probably should have predicted that.
Don't mind me. Mind this.
They'll never know what hit them.
Wow.
Reforging some faces!
I completely missed Celeste.
Shot.
But this Rampart scored big time on that block. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use our... Yes, we'll use that. And then let's use our... one of our quick little escapes.
I am the agent of change.
So there we go. The hope here is that Celeste and Rampart can use abilities that are targeted here,
You look just as dead from here.
and that they'll miss me. 20 damage to each of them there. Nix is hurting. Hurting real bad. I believe we'll have taken out Celeste. Maybe not. Alright. So we can go for... Alright. I think my allies are going to go for her. So let's go for... this attack here. And then we can move around to the back.
Bonsoir. Sleep tight.
Wow.
Pick your favorite spot to die.
Hand cannon.
Thankfully we were in cover. So, one thing that... there we go. One thing that definitely there's a big shift between... hey, that's nice. One thing between... one of the big differences between fighting bots and fighting humans is that bots are definitely much more
Bringing order
caution to the
chaos.
wind. You can see Helio is just here out in the open. Not a whole lot of good positioning. And so, in some of the previous videos, I've said that Helio is my least favorite support. I don't think he's very good. I retract that statement. As a bot, I think Helio is terrible. But Orion is a bot, and so are a bunch of other characters. But... okay. So... I'm going to go ahead and use my boost, and then we're going to get in here into the thick of the action a little bit.
Indecision is
So,
dull.
kind of saving my attack to try and hopefully line up a better one. That's the hope. Let's jump Helio. Anyway, so a lot of the support characters are terrible when played by the computer. It's just hanging on by a thread. Okay, so we do not have a much better shot, but we can do this. And then let's get here. Gonna start chasing some
My
of the
mind
switchier
is
characters.
You can't stand in my way.
I make everyone look good.
Right? Probably should use that on himself. But
Steady. Fire.
Nix is down, but I believe that we should be able to 5 damage. There we go. With our increased damage, we did 35.
This looks better on paper.
So 2 double kills. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use it, I think. Yeah. And let's go ahead and use our robot as well. So, getting some damage in this turn. But the main thing is I'm actually using this for
Silly neurons trying to run
better
away.
positioning.
Wasn't this good when I was a lad? Hey, watch it!
So yeah, used it for better positioning
Oh, I really have to improve resin someday.
because I was afraid, and rightfully so, that I was going to be put in a position where I was a little vulnerable. Let's go ahead and heal this turn, and then we'll go right there.
Oh, I just feel like stretching. Whoops.
Hold still, you tosser. Ah!
I cannot be.
Darker Drone doing some good work.
I'm doing a bang-up job.
That's an issue. There we go. And let's get... Let's go there.
Clarity is a virtue.
So things are looking a little rough for us right now.
Been tinkering
Why
with
did
this.
you just do that?
In the face!
Oh, Nix.
Oh, that gets my blood. Blood skull will change your mind.
Oh, that's worse.
Garrison's down. Might feel a little ragdoll effect though. Alright. Let's go ahead and blast right there. Move. And move back.
My lips are sealed.
Locating target area.
It's lights out for you.
Oh, come on, Nix. Well, that was an unfortunate turn for our team. Let's go ahead and try that again. And we'll go and get that
No
healing.
place for doubt.
I am unstoppable.
Which are you, dead or alive?
So, if Nix is smart, he'll use his ultimate.
Catalyst
And
active.
he'll be able to hit all three. Wow, he'll be able to hit all four of them. Please let me use your ultimate. Oh,
Made to order, with you in mind.
yes. Look at that damage. Okay, so he didn't hit Celeste. Or did he? Maybe. Alright. Use our upgrade. Let's move here to cover.
Change is a smoking gun.
So getting a little more aggressive as we get towards the end of the game.
I will have my
Probably a
way.
smart move. It's definitely a smart move because he's been dead right there. Okay. Darker drone. Control this alleyway. And let's go ahead and use one of our dashes to try and kill Puff.
Manipulating matter.
I'm reasonable. The laser, not so much.
Come on, people. He's low on health.
This is my feast. Have you met?
Kiss of the crosshairs.
Please finish him. There we go. Poor little pup. Okay. Rampart is low. Can't reach him though. Maybe we can hit Celeste. And then we'll move here.
I move the world.
Shields up.
Alright.
I know just
So
where to
Rampart
aim.
Nyx might actually be dead.
Quaking in their boots.
Here comes the boom.
Nope. Maybe.
Dead neurons are
Yep.
so...
Alright. We're
5 turns left. Stay
unfortunately
focused.
we are. Can we hit? Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and do that and use our critical shot. And then move here. Actually.
No more questions.
I messed that up.
I got your back. And front.
I am not intimidated.
Not the best movement phase I've ever had.
Anvil slam.
Alright, that was pretty good.
Time to get my hands
That was
dirty.
pretty good too.
You cracked me up.
But
Time to
unfortunately,
return the
that's
favor.
a loss for us. Because Helio didn't shield himself.
I can carry the world.
Man,
Defeat.
not good, guys.
Such occurrences should remain rare if we are to remain allies.
I like that. She's got some sass. Alright, so not our best performance. Only 3 takedowns by myself, but it is what it is. Elle, I'll admit, not my best. Not my best character, but hit like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out some of the other series going on the channel. Leave a comment below if you have any tips on how to get better with Elle. So thanks again for tuning in for more Atlas Reactor here on APG, and we'll see you next time for more Atlas Reactor. See you then.